Welcome back to the Winners Enclosure, the first of 9 this afternoon. It's a favourable start for punters. The money was down on number 2, Western Oasis, and has come through under the hands of Warren Kennedy. Well done to Tony, Keanu, Paul, everybody, Robin back at home, and of course to the Hyperpain Syndicate on another tremendous training feat over here. And I thought, based on exposed form, Warren must have had some sort of a chance. I know there were a few horses around you that may have had a few lengths to improve, but going through the 200 always looked comfortable.
Yeah, actually, 100 metres out the gates, I was never in doubt. I got my cover early, switched off beautifully, started to travel going to 600. I was just waiting to hit the front and win with him, and I didn't want to hit it too early. Tony gave me the warning that he's the horse that tries to get out of it, so I tried to get there as late as possible, but nothing was going as well as me, and eventually I took it up, and I asked him to run. His head came straight up at me, and he didn't want to go on with it, but gave him 2 smacks just to give him a bit of that flight response, because punching him out, he was going against me, so I gave him 2 smacks. He gave me that little bit, but it was enough to win.
You're quickly becoming the punter's friend, Warren, and we're very happy to have you back on the half felt. Of course, I'll chat to Tony about the rest of your rides. Just the 2 that from David Neverhazen Yard, of course, the Trumpet, African Sunbird, horses that you're looking for a bit of improvement from?
Yeah, look, I think African Sunbird's favourite. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. I had a look at 1 or 2 of her runs. She seems to get lost a bit halfway or with momentum in that, and she comes flying again. So, got to be a run in that sort of field. Not a very strong race, but yeah, competitive today. Very happy to be back up here. Done my sabbatical week suspension after the Gold Cup, and started the season off very well. Thanks. Yeah.
I don't want to keep you here much longer. Just, I know it's early on in the day, just for the guys out there going inside, outside, middle. I know you were always towards the outside, but is it too early to say?
Probably a little bit too early to say. The false rail's out 10 metres. Guys will more likely run towards the middle outside. But I know the last time I was here, the guys went back towards the inside because the outside has had a bit of racing on it. So it's not as good as what it should be, but more middle towards the outside than right on the outside, I guess.
Super stuff. Good to have you back in town, and well done on your winner.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Well done to Warren Kennedy. Top class. Well done, Tones. Good to be chatting to you again. You've been given the duties this afternoon, and he looked to be a horse that was always improving. I know the stable companion beat him last time out, but I think there may be more in the locker over here.
Yeah, he's extremely difficult horse to train. He is actually running past the stable companion last time, and he just gave a sharp duck outward, and he seems to be his own worst enemy. He should have broken his maiden quite a while back. He's a half-brother to Rebel's Champ, but the work he shows us and the racing that he does at the racecourse is two different horses, and he's been very difficult to train, but we seem to have worked him out now. You've got to try to keep him on the bit for as long as possible before you ask him, and Warren did just that, and riding at the top of his game. Well done to my uncle Jared and Joel and all of the Hyperpain Syndicate. Thanks for all the support.
Happy hunting ground for you guys, and the guys out there want to hear from you, Tony. Of course, you got a busy book of saddling up for you throughout the afternoon. If you had to single 1 or 2 out for the punting public, what must they include?
Maybe Theatre of Dreams and Pilgrim's Progress, but the yard's in good form, and the horses that are running today have quite good form, so I think you should include all of them.
Thanks for the transparency, and well done over here.
Thank you.
Well done to Tony Peter. Good to have him on course this afternoon. Well done to Keanu, and once again to Paul back at home. Certainly a big operation. We keep saying it, and they keep delivering. And like I said to Warren, he's quickly becoming the punter's friend. He's arrived here. The money was down on this individual, number 2, Western Oasis. And I think he's delivered green. The penny hasn't quite dropped with this one just yet. So maybe 1 or 2 more from him in the not too distant future. Up next, the bipod. We're looking for a good pull. I know that it's not the best time of the month for the punters out there, but dig deep. I think today is going to pay really well.